big afros, bigger voices, and hits so smooth, they practically wore velvet. Let's rewind to 10 Motown gems from 1970 that didn't just top charts, they tattooed themselves onto your family's record player. Number 1. I'll Be There, Jackson 5. Michael Jackson was barely a teenager, but the way he sang Just Call My Name felt like he had already lived through 3 divorces and a midlife crisis.
If you should ever find someone new.
It was Jackson 5's 4th #1 hit in a row, and Motown's best-selling single of all time. The moment little Michael croons that "look over your shoulders" line, yeah, that wasn't even in the original lyrics. Michael ad-libbed it. It wasn't just a song, it was the world being formally introduced to Michael Jackson, future king of literally everything. Number 2, The Tears of a Clown, Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. Smokey Robinson had already made us cry with love songs, but this time, he made clown tears poetic.
Now if I appear to be carefree, it's only to camouflage.
Inspired by a painting of a sad clown and scored with a bouncy, almost mocking melody. It's musical irony and silk gloves. The beat's cheerful, the lyrics depressingly brilliant. A man dying inside, hiding behind a smile. Basically, Instagram in song form.
Now if there's a smile, don't let my glad expression.
1970 crowned it number 1. Smokey made us boogie to heartbreak and laugh cry while doing it. Number 3, War, Edwin Starr. He doesn't even build up to it, just straight into War, 3 letters, 1 explosive intro. Edwin Starr didn't tiptoe around the politics, he drop-kicked them through a wall.
Only to the Undertaker.
Originally recorded by The Temptations, Motown thought it was too controversial. So Starr, bless his lungs, screamed it into history. Absolutely nothing became the rallying cry of every protest. It didn't just hit number 1, it hit nerves, and it still hits the same today. Number 4, ABC, Jackson 5. Forget math. Forget Shakespeare. This was the only homework that mattered in 1970. ABC was playful, explosive, and made education sound like a party you didn't want to miss. Motown's secret weapon? A group of brothers dancing in sync and spelling out romance. Also, this song dethroned Let It Be by the Beatles. That's right, Michael Jackson outcharted Lennon and McCartney with the alphabet. And if your head's already nodding and your soul's vibing, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and keep the groove rolling while we move on to number 5. Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Diana Ross.
If you need me, call me.
She left the Supremes and her first solo number 1 was this, not a cover, a reimagining of the 1967 Marvin and Tammy classic turned into a sweeping, gospel-laced cinematic event. First, Berry Gordy hated it, said it was too weird. Diana didn't care. She poured drama, soul, and a little Broadway into it.
Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough.
This wasn't just a Motown single, it was Diana Ross becoming Diana Ross. Number 6, The Love You Save, Jackson 5. Another week, another number 1 for the Jackson 5. But this one had warning bells built in. They weren't just in love, they were panicking about it. Michael sings like a kid trying to talk his crush out of making a huge mistake. Stop! The love you save may be your own. That line, so iconic, it could have been a highway sign.
You say maybe you're on, darling, take it slow, or someday you'll be all alone.
Catchy, fast, frantic, and yet somehow still romantic.
Love you say maybe you're on. you me all alone. Stop it, baby.
It made puberty sound like a police chase. Number 7. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Stevie Wonder.
Like a fool, I went and stayed too long. Now I'm wondering.
This wasn't just Stevie Wonder dropping another hit. This was Stevie saying, I'm grown now. Watch what I can do. He was 20, producing himself, running the whole thing. And he wrote this funk soul banger like it was nothing. This isn't heartbreak, it's redemption with rhythm. The kind of track that makes you dance and text your ex. Fun fact, this was Stevie's first solo production. No Berry Gordy, no Smokey in the booth. Just Stevie in full command. Number 8. Get Ready, Rare Earth. That drum intro, groove mode. Unlocked. Originally a Temptations tune, Rare Earth spun it into a 21-minute rock-funk marathon.
A girl could make me feel the way that you do. You're alright.
But don't worry, we're talking about the radio cut. Still, this wasn't just a cover, it was a jam session that broke into the mainstream.
Away. You wanna play hide and seek.
Fun fact, DJs in the Bronx loved this version. They'd loop the extended breakdowns for dancers and early hip-hop MCs. So, yeah, Get Ready accidentally helped invent the party. Number 9. Everybody's Got the Right to Love, The Supremes. This wasn't Diana Ross's Supremes anymore. This was the new era, and they weren't chasing hits. They were preaching self-worth.
No, there ain't no fun in running. You need somebody to.
It was an anthem about love as a human right, not just romance. The harmonies still glowed, but there was a fresh energy. Something bold, a little political, a lot emotional.
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody's got the right to.
It didn't top every chart, but it meant something. The Supremes were evolving, and so was Motown. Number 10. Psychedelic Shack, The Temptations. Psychedelic Shack wasn't just a song, it was a vibe warehouse. The lyrics describe a hangout spot where peace and love flow freely. Translation? It was Motown's version of a soul-powered acid trip.
You can learn the meaning of soul. Such a thing as time.
It was weird, it was wild, and it proved the Temptations could evolve with the times while keeping their groove locked in.
Millionaires, kings, and queens go out to do their thing. You might see anything.
Motown in 1970 wasn't just music, it was a movement. Every song was either breaking hearts, breaking rules, or breaking charts. How old were you in 1970, and what's your favorite memory to one of these songs?